Hi, welcome back to my channel. You are watching EduHub. Now, let us start the video. Today, let us see few best questions that are taken from Cengage from complex numbers. Our first question is the number of solutions of equation z cube plus 3z bar square divided by mod z equals to 0. Now, let us see the solution. Let us take z equals to r into e power I theta. That is Euler's form. Now substitute z equals to r into e power I theta in this one. So r cube into e power I 3 theta plus 3r into e power minus 2 I theta equals to 0. As mod z cannot be equals to 0, r is not equals to 0, so we can cancel r and we will arrive at phi theta equals to 0, because when we take it this side and again if we take it into denominator, if it comes to the numerator, we will get e power I phi theta. Sorry, this is minus 3. So r will be equals to root 3 and e power I phi theta equals to minus 1. Now cos phi theta plus I sin phi theta equals to minus 1. Theta is argument and so it lies between minus pi to pi. Theta belongs to minus pi to pi because it is a principal argument. So phi theta will lies between minus 5 pi to 5 pi, and sin phi theta equals to 0 and cos phi theta equals to minus 1 because is theta equals to minus 1. Now writing where sin phi theta equals to 0, then theta belongs to minus 4 pi, minus 3 pi, minus 2 pi, minus pi, 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi and 5 pi. And not only sin phi theta equals to 0 and also cos phi theta should be equals to minus 1. So minus 4 pi is not possible, minus 2 pi is not possible, 0 is not possible, 2 pi is not possible and 4 pi is also not possible. So there are 5 solutions, that is minus 3 pi, minus pi, pi, 3 pi and 5 pi. Now let us see the second question. They are asking principal argument of 1 plus I whole power 5 into 1 plus root 3I whole square divided by minus 2I into minus root 3 plus I. Now let us see the solution. Well, now this is 1 plus I. So to make it into Euler form like e power I theta, multiply and divide it by root 2. Root 2 whole power 5 into 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2 whole power 5, and here also divide it by 2 and multiply it by 2. 2 into 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2I whole square divided by minus 2I into minus root 3 plus I. This is equals to root 2 whole power 5 into e power I into pi by 4 whole power 5 into e power I into 2 pi by 3 into 2 square divided by, now let us bring this denominator also in the Euler's form, multiply with minus, then it becomes 2I into root 3 minus I, then multiply it by 2 and divide it by 2, 4I into root 3 by 2 minus I by 2. Now 4i into e power minus pi by 6 into I. This is equals to root 2 whole power 5 into 19 pi by 12i. Argument will be 19 pi by 12. Now this is not the answer. They will confuse by giving this in the first option, but we should be very careful. They asked principal argument, so as it is 285 degrees, because 19 into 180 divided by 12, that equals to 285. Principal argument will be minus of 2 pi minus theta, that is equals to minus 5 pi by 12. So this is the answer. See guys, I am selecting the best questions from the books that I am reading so far. So please subscribe, and those motivates me to do more like these. So if you like the videos, please subscribe and share to your friends. Now let us see the third question. If p and q are distinct prime numbers, the number of distinct imaginary numbers which are pth as well as qth roots of any are given. P comma q are distinct primes and pth and qth roots should be same. That means let us write them in Euler's form. 2r pi I divided by p equals to e power 2m pi divided by q into I, and r can be anything from 0 and m also can be anything from 0, and this is possible only for r equals to m equals to 0. So number of complex numbers they are asking. So as r equals to 0 and m equals to 0, it will be 0, and 0 is not a complex number, so no complex number.